I just said pussy. Pussy. I didn't even realize. Hey guys, I just made an awesome episode, I thought, and then it turns out I wasn't recording because idiot me forgot to press record. So now I have to redo the whole thing again, and it kind of pisses me off because it's irritating, but never mind, I said this, and let's just get right into it because it's awesome, it's amazing, and yeah, you're early again. Are you sure you're not forgetting anything? Well, we all have to grow up sometime, you know? Punctuality is valued in the adult worlds, or so I hear. You're right. Now, if only I could get Lucas to do the same. That's going to be an uphill battle. He's devoted from the inside out, but only to the things he wants to devote himself to. I still think it's worth a try. If I can only get him to channel that burning passion into something else. Now that's a scary expression, if I've ever seen one. Hey, relax. I'm not planning on sabotaging his external hard drive or anything. You know, I can't imagine what Lucas would be like without his unnecessary passion. I don't think even a destroyed hard drive could stop him. Yeah, I suppose you're right. You can destroy the man, but you can't destroy the idea. Isn't that a little out of context? Well, maybe. But you know what I'm what I'm saying. Pardon the cliché, but it's part of what makes him who he is. You can say that. Even after everything that I've said about Ren and Lucas, I wouldn't be friends with them if I didn't respect them. You wouldn't even be friends with your own sister? Well, I'd take care of her and do what I need to do. But that doesn't mean that I'd really be friends with her, right? What? Don't look at me like that. I'm not cold-hearted. I just don't feel obligated to force a friendship. It kinda defeats the purpose of having a friendship in the first place, doesn't it, Lillian? I am impressed. I hadn't expected you to think through all this, Mark. I think more than people assume I do. It's a good hobby. To which I said, yes, I think a lot too. See, this is not gonna be the same, cause I open myself up and start talking about myself and get personal. But now I'm gonna have to try and copy what I said, and that's just gonna be weird. Point is, I think a lot myself, and like going to and from school, taking the train, I can really just daze out and get into my own world and just, what do you call that? Whatever. And then I talked about that I've read that depressed minds, they think a lot more. They're way more active. And I thought that was kind of fitting on me. And that's about it. I need to start thinking less. Let's get on with the game. Just as long as you don't space out. Yeah, that's just what I talked about. I'm still working on that one. She smirks knowingly. 20 minutes later, we arrive at Lillian's house. I pass the time by talking about the difference between the two ham sandwiches at the cafeteria. This is quite a nice neighborhood. You think so? Yeah, as far as neighborhood goes, it's not bad. Can't say I've thought about that. What, you mean you've never designed a personal criteria for neighborhood judgment? I guess not. Come on, what's wrong with you? Who are you supposed to determine? How are you supposed to determine your feelings for a particular neighborhood without coming up with some sort of criteria? And not cafeteria, but criteria. You're just being stupid, aren't you? It took you long enough. And then I said, if only more people was as fun as Mark, because it's amazing humor. Grab something from the fridge. I'll be upstairs. I walk upstairs and open the door to what appears to be her study room. And then I said, oh my god, this is a real room, just made into an artsy kind of room. And then I said, it can't possibly be painted or drawn, it's gotta be an actual photo. And yeah. Yes. Is that a plushie? On the side of her desk, besides the usual pencils and erasers and physics formula sheets, lies a large plush toy of a cartoon mascot. Well, I see 3 of them. I wonder what she'd do with a thing like this. Wow, how cute! I'm a stuffed toy. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Go. Okay, I really don't think that's what she'd do with it. You don't? That was kind of an accurate mental image. Even if the mental image is adorable. This is a bad train of thought. Pulling a chair from the desk, I take a seat and relax. There's a large stuffed toy shop in the mall we were in the other day. I wonder if that shopping bag on the bench was... I see. She really does have girlish side. A girlish side. I try to keep my mind from wandering by spinning around the swivel chair. The swivel chair. But my attempt is futile. Futile. I don't know. I can just imagine her sitting on this chair alone at night, idly gazing at its plastic eyes, poking at its fluffy cheeks as she ponders the next sentence to write, sighing as she takes off her glasses to relax. This one's even softer and fluffier than the last one. I am the softest and fluffiest of all the stuffed toys. Wow, I'm so lucky to have something this soft and fluffy in my room. Poke. 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 Fuck's sake. I think that came out wrong. You think? Okay. This isn't working. Plan B. Here we go. Spin. Yeah, that was stupid. Ouch. My knee bumped into the side of the desk. Wait, that wasn't even just the side of the desk I hit. It was the side of a drawer. And I forgot that I said, yes, you always bump your fucking knee into the desk. Even though lately I've bumped my knee into my computer. And I've been like, oh my god, I'm sorry computer, I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay, computer? Computer, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it sounds retarded when I'm saying it second time. Why didn't I record the first time? I gotta sit and do this again. And the drawer slit opened. I'm sorry, by the way, I shouldn't. I'm taking focus away from the story, and that's kind of... I shouldn't do that, I'm sorry. A little peek wouldn't hurt. Could it? Couldn't hurt, could it? It's not like I'll find anything more than pencils and highlighters. Hesitantly, I stand up and move my head over the drawer, prepared to slide it shut as soon as I see what's inside. There isn't very much to see. Pencils, pens, erasers, the works. But, I've seen this before. I've absolutely seen this before. It's the strangest thing. Finding a bookmark in a desk is the pinnacle of normality. But I know there's something odd about this. Footsteps coming up the stairs. I'd better forget about this whole thing. My fingers are sore from writing, and my brain is sore from thinking. And it's only been an hour. How do you survive this? Literally, how does it not kill you? Well, I only study for about half an hour, but I do it every day, so it adds up. Every day. Homework every single day. No wonder I've been a slacker all this time. Dare I ask how you manage to survive with such a rigorous routine? This isn't rigorous at all. It's just because you've never worked. It's just because you never work that it feels like significant different. Feels like fuck. Your brain is out of shape. Which is so well put. I'm starting to think that this whole responsibility thing just isn't for me. 10 more physics problems now. A pencil rolls my way, along with a fresh sheet of paper. And no calculator for you. No calculator? Is that even possible? That's impossible. Oh, I'm sure it can be done. Not that I've tried it myself. Darkness and fuck. I swear to God, I did this perfect the last time, and now I just screwed up. Darkness envelops my mind. My senses are completely muted. My eyes see nothing but black. My ears hear nothing but the painful pulse of silence. All I feel is a continuous throb within the stillness of the air, repeating, hurting, aching, hurting, over and over, like a red blindfold, blinding, pulsing, over and over, growing stronger, stronger, until I can't feel my feet, my hand dissolving, red, pulsing, red, pulsing, pulsing, plusk, pling, pulsing, pulse, pussy. Oh my God, I just said that. I just said pussy. I didn't even realize. Pussy. Plse, 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 p, plep, plep, p, p, p-u-l-s-e. Very good job. You can spell pulse. Mark? Whoa. How long was I out for? That expression makes me realize that I don't really want to know the answer. You look like you're about to die. Well, I feel like I'm about to die. There's a novel lying on her lap, as if she only just put it down. As if she only just put down what she was reading and noticed me. Well, you've done a lot today. I suppose it's alright if you stop now. It's alright? Don't you mean that I'll die if I try any harder? To be honest, I'm surprised you've managed to get this much done. I am proud of you. Thanks, Mom. Is there anything wrong with being concerned about a friend's well-being in school? I think your level of devotion goes just a bit beyond concerned. You have a point. Would you like something to drink, assuming that you don't have to rush home right away? Sure. Water is my first priority. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. No one's home right now, so you can just head to the living room. I doubt you want to spend any more time in a cramped study. I'd be glad if I didn't see another study room for the next fucking decade. Well, we'll see how long that dream lasts.